What is good, people? We are back at it again with another video, Pondy Head Top. Today I'm going to be installing the rear exhaust actuator block-off plate by a company called MFER1. The guy's name is Mike. Ordered these and he sent them right over to me. Is the extreme version for just, it's just a better quality of metal used. But I'm going to explain why I'm doing this and the benefits, if any, if not. So stay tuned. Appreciate y'all checking me out. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm going to do a cold start, and I hope that you guys can hear the initial problem before I get into explaining why I got these. So stay tuned for the cold start. The rear exhaust actuators open and closed based off of your throttle response, and also depends on which mode you're in. So I believe in all modes except track mode, it opens and closes. Okay? If you're in track mode, it stays wide open, right? The benefits from this from the factory, I didn't really research why they put this in from the factory. It makes sense. However, a lot of times they start to squeak, and in that cold start that you heard, I probably heard it squeak. And sometimes I'll be driving around and it sounds like a door is opening and closing as I'm pressing on the throttle, which you don't really want to sound like that. So MFER1 has a solution to where he could just block it off, keep all of the plugs plugged in so that no DTC codes are tripped, and you're good. You're wide open all the time. So I wasn't one that wanted to get a mid-muffler delete or anything like that, or just mess with my exhaust at all. I want to keep it stock, but this being a bolt-on, I believe it's gonna still give me a little bit of that open sound. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to lift the car up, install these. It should take no more than 15 minutes per side to install them. I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do it, and then we're gonna do another cold start so we can see the difference and we can go ahead and compare the two. So that's gonna be good. To help me get the car up, I'm using Rhino ramps. Very easy. I'm gonna go ahead and just put them right behind the car and then slowly back the car up onto them. I got it on the lift. Rhino ramps. Feel me? So the car is now in the air. I'm going to show y'all the block-off plates first, and then I'm going to show you the rear actuators and where they are, and how we're going to go ahead and block them off and keep them open all the time. Alright, so this is how it comes. Of course, you want to please follow the instructions. To be more clear. But here are the instructions, and it basically lays out exactly how to put these on. Now this right here is the solenoid, that's the exhaust, and like I said, this is the part that opens and closes as you press on the throttle. And here are the block-off plates. As you can see, MFER1, and this is what we're going to put on there to keep it open. Here's the other side. It also comes with these post extenders. Okay, so let's go through the instructions real quick just so you guys can see. And also too, if you do decide to get this, know that you are using at your own risk. He's not going to take any responsibility for anything that happens to your car. So you want to make sure that the washers are on the bottom, as illustrated there. Okay. Yep, you gotta put the lock nuts on, screws. And this is the one that I opted for, the want to go ahead and just review this so that I have my mind straight, because I'm not a professional mechanic, but I am very inclined with tools and following directions, which is a very important skill set to have. So I'm going to go ahead and read over this. I'm going to set the camera up under the car, make sure the car is secure so I don't die, and then we're going to get this all installed. So this right here is the exhaust valve actuator. That's basically what turns this flap closed and open and closed, right? So this is electronically controlled from when you press on the gas pedal. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a plate that's gonna keep this in here and keep this open. What I have to do is I have to remove these 3 screws, and then I have to unplug this, take this off. There's a spring behind this, and I gotta put the block off plate there as well. Don't mind all these cobwebs. I don't know why there's so many cobwebs, and it's only on this side of the car, so I got a friend living down here, so, but we're definitely gonna clean it out and get this done. And then the next one is actually over here, so stay tuned. All right, make sure you got your proper tools as well. I had to go get another socket set. My previous socket set didn't have this size, but it's an 8mm nut socket that you need. 8mm socket that you need. So just make sure you have the proper tools to do this. Alright, you don't want to strip anything. Alright, so now the car is cooled down. This is the actuator right here. I'm going to grab the 8mm bolt or socket. I'm going to remove this. You got to be careful removing this. This is what has to be plugged in order for no codes to pop up. So I gotta plug that back in once I get the plate on. But I'm gonna plug that, and then I'm going to unscrew these 3 screws. So I finally got that off. The spring is actually still in, so that's good. That's probably gonna save me a step. Here's the block off plate here. So also too, you wanna make sure that this is open. So I believe this is closed and this is open. So we're gonna put it in the open position. And then it also comes with the extra hardware. So this is going to extend the posts. That way I can put this back on. And like I said, don't get any codes thrown at us. Alright, I got the plate back on. It took me a little bit, but you don't want to over tighten these. But you want to make sure that these aren't going to come out. So yeah, it's in there. And now basically we got to do the same thing to the other side over here. So just to make sure, I had to double check. This is actually the closed position, and then the MFER plate, this piece goes in here, and that's basically what keeps it locked open. So this piece right here goes in there. And I'm sorry for the bad camera angles. I know it's kind of hard to see, but y'all get me. And that's the spring. So I got one more to install, and we'll be done. Alright, so now I have both of them installed. So it's the right passenger, left driver. I used all the hardware that came with the kit. Pretty much these are the tools that I had to use. Alright, so now's the moment of truth. See if I did this right. Worst case scenario, and I double checked this to make sure, the valves are closed, but I'm pretty sure I have them open. Everything is locked in the right position. Let's go ahead. It's been a few hours since my car started, so it'll be a semi-cold start. Let's see if there's a difference in the tone just from keeping those valves open. far so good. Do I have any? Nope, no lights. I would say there's a slight difference in the tone. Not that much. But again, I'm not gonna do anything with my exhaust, period. So I kind of like how it's sounding now. We'll do a comparison right now, before and after. Alright, once again, I appreciate y'all for checking me out, installing this, my first mod on the 2020 Scat. A couple other things I've been thinking about doing, I'm gonna bring to y'all. Maybe some customizing, maybe get a headliner in there, maybe get some subs in there, something like that. Maybe you might see that coming, but the only way you can see it coming is if you subscribe, put your notification bell on, you know, stay engaged with my videos. Go watch how I got the car, go watch how I got new brakes, go watch what I like about it, what I don't like. Check me out, alright? I'ma holla at y'all, y'all drive safe, y'all be blessed, peace.